channel. Today I will be making a video on what to use and make as a beginner artist. So let's get started. So let's start with tools. So as a beginner, I would really recommend if you want to, learn how to draw. That will help you be a good painter. That's what helps me. So I would recommend you buying this sketchbook for drawing because it's a sketchbook. It has 70 sheets. It's really good for practicing, and the more sheets, the better. Or you can use plain paper, but I recommend this book. Second tool is oil pastels. Why? Because it's really good. Why? Because it's really good, and as you can see, scratch boards, a blending, scribbles. So it's really good in anything. And this is what some of the times I used to use this. If you want to use pencil colors, you can use that. But if you want like blending and really pretty like galaxies or sunrises, I would recommend you using oil pastels, Crayola. The third tool I would recommend you using as a beginner artist is some paintbrushes. So the main paintbrushes I use is this big tool. It's a big paintbrush, which is good if you're making a big sky or ocean. You can use the big one. This is the next one I usually use. It's tiny, but not too tiny and not too big. So it's perfect for like details or like small or big details. And this is the last one I use, which is most commonly used. It is a tiny brush and it's really smooth, which helps me do really tiny stuff or texture. It gives texture. The fourth important stuff is a canvas. So as a beginner, I use this. If you are a beginner and you buy a big canvas, it will really be hard for you to think of what to make on the big canvas. So when I used the big canvas, it didn't really help for me. So when I started using this small canvas, it really helped. So you can buy it from Michael's, Dollarama, any store that has canvases. And I recommend small canvases, which really helps. The fifth and final tool, which is the most important part of being an artist, is paint. Paint is obviously the most commonly used for artists. This is the paint I use for my paintings, but if you have any other paint, that is optional. But I use this paint, which is called Crafter's Acrylic. It's an acrylic paint, and it's really good. So, moving on. What to make as a beginner artist. Now, a lot of you don't know what to make as a beginner artist because you're a beginner. You don't know what to make. You don't have any ideas. So what I recommend you doing is painting simple paintings like flowers or trees or a really simple scenery. Why? Because if you make something really big like a really hard scenery or like really hard stuff, that will really make it hard for you to paint because then you're beginner, so it won't turn out as good as for a professional artist. So I recommend you starting on making flowers or anything that's simple, or like a person but like a really kiddish person. You can make birds. Anything simple will really help you become a professional artist and an amazing artist like me. So if you enjoyed this video and really learned from it, I would really appreciate if you watch my last video on tips of how to become an amazing artist and successful artist. So if you are looking forward to that, check out my last video. And I really hope you enjoyed this video and learned some stuff. And I would really appreciate if you subscribe, and share. And if you like, hit the bell. Bye!